Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. It's your boy Phil. So today, we are going to eat at Kusina ni LORRAINE Filipino Buffet, an all-you-can-eat Filipino buffet here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So, what are we waiting for? Let's start the video. Hope you're having a great day, everyone. We are back here in Las Vegas where we are going to try Kusina ni LORRAINE's all-you-can-eat Filipino buffet. As you can see, Filipino establishments are basically restaurants, grocery stores, shopping malls, and sometimes even souvenir shops rolled into one. But mostly, it's about sweets, Filipino food, and Filipino delicacies. And that's the grocery store at the back. But enough about that, we're here to eat at their buffet. So this buffet focuses on home-style cooking, meaning traditional Filipino recipes the way I remember them from the Philippines. There's pancit, there's tuyo, there's ginisang upo, and all other delicacies such as meat and fish dishes. And as you will see in the video, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of what are we gonna eat today. This is truly a Filipino buffet. And if you've been to Filipino parties, you'll be sure that there are lots of food. There are so many options that you can try out, pretty much giving you almost a taste of everything. So basically, they give you these small bowls so you can try the food at your own pace. First is pancit, or stir-fried noodles with vegetables and meat. It's our version of lo mein if you have Chinese takeout, except the noodles are thinner and mostly clear. The recipe varies from region to region in the Philippines in terms of the cooking style, the moisture content of the noodles, or the type of meats and seafood that you can put here in this noodles. But mostly, this noodle dish leans more to the savory side of flavor. Next is paksiw na bangus, milkfish cooked and simmered in vinegar and spices, mostly ginger. The base of the soup is sour because of the vinegar, and this complements the meat of the fish, which is creamy, flaky, and if you have the belly part, really fatty and savory. And this is the lean meat, and it tastes soft, creamy, milky, and that's the reason for its name, Milkfish. And this is the belly part. It is the fattiest and tastiest portion of the fish. With all that belly meat and belly fat, this bite packs a lot of flavor from that fish fat. And you can chase that with rice and sour soup. Ginisang ampalaya or stir-fried bitter gourd. This is the bitter gourd fruit, chopped, stir-fried with garlic, onions, and tomatoes, and usually with some meat to keep that sauce savory, and added with 1 egg before fully cooked. The taste of the sauce is savory and balanced out by the mild bitter taste of the bitter gourd. Next, let's have some fried rice and dinuguan or pork blood stew. These are pieces of pork meat or pork offals stir-fried in spices and mixed with pork blood, which gives it that distinct rich color and rich flavor. Even if it has pork blood and is called pork blood stew, it doesn't taste like blood. It's more of a savory soup because all of that flavor of that pork has mixed into that stew. This is Pinapaitan or beef innard soup. These are beef internal organs, usually the bowel, intestines, lungs, spleen, and all that mixed in a savory soup that is usually mixed with a little bit of bile to give it that slight bitterness. These parts were very tender and soft. Since it's beef, you typically have to boil them for about 3 to 6 hours to tenderize the meat and to extract all that flavor into this soup. Mostly the soup is savory in flavor because of the beef parts, and this soup doesn't have that slightly bitter taste. I think they used less bile for this soup. Ginisang upo or stir-fried bottle gourd. This almost has the same profile as the ginisang ampalaya, but the only difference is it is more savory and it has no bitterness. These vegetables are easy to cook, so they are soft and tender to the bite, and their flavor profile mostly follows the type of seafood or meat that you stir fry them with. So that sauce mostly tastes like meat and it's savory. Next is tocino or cured pork belly, which is usually a breakfast option, but I'm having it now. The taste of the meat is tender, and it tastes like cured or preserved bacon. Next, for another type of seafood, adobo kusina, or squid simmered in soy sauce and spices. And the type of squid they serve has a lot of fat. Their recipe leans more to the savory side because some adobos are sweet, and you can see the oils from that squid into this soup. Squid is really delicious, but mostly the fat in this squid gives it more flavor for this adobo kusina. So the sauce was deliciously savory and the squid was tender. Ginisang miswa or savory wheat noodle soup. The term miswa comes from the wheat noodle soup that you can see here. This has almost the same flavor profile as the ginisang upo. The only difference is the addition of the noodles. So this almost clear soup is very savory and is best suited for rainy days or cold weather. And in between your meals, you can have your choice of sweet drinks such as the sago gulaman or the melon drink. And to end this buffet, we have chicharon bulaklak or fried pork mesenteries or intestines. This is more of a bar food and it's a very delicious finger food. These are pieces of chopped pork mesentery or intestines deep fried to perfection. Dipping sauce is any form of vinegar. These treats have a flavor profile and mouthfeel of crispy pork belly. And as you can see here, it is well seasoned with salt, which enhances that deep fried pork flavor. These were freshly cooked because they have them late after lunchtime. And just be careful with how much you consume because these are high in cholesterol. Shout out to the staff for being very nice and serving delicious Filipino food as well. Thank you for watching this video, and I really do hope that you enjoy it, and thank you for your continued support, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe. See you later in the next video, guys. Take care.